Well, hello, and welcome back to Honkai Back Third. It's been a while. A very long while. Well, it's the new version. Yeah, I'll do that later. Anyway, we got Alien Wonderland and With You Youthful Dreams. Actually, I should do this. Yeah. Alright. What's new? New battle suit. Carnival. 10 times drop. No, I have one of these, maybe I should use it. Carnival supply. I just don't know, this thing. Like, do I just have it and... or do I have to spend it here? Because I'm not keen on either of them. I guess let's go with the Vita. I own 2 of these. Maybe not then. Or maybe, I don't know. Oh shit, tells you somewhere about those, the currency. Anyway, let's just do this. Let's do Alien Wonderland because it's easy and it's just puzzles. Now you're all here. It looks like today's going to be another delightful day. I could hear your laughter from outside the door. What's going on? Ali, come quick. We developed a new game and it's pretty fun. You should try it out too. A game? That sounds fun. Let me see. That figure moving on the screen must be the game's protagonist, right? She looks rather familiar. I'm not mentioning things, am I? That's right, Ellie. This character was designed based on you. We want to give you a gift as a memento, so we asked Vilvi to create this game. But why did the final product turn out like this? My friend, don't mind the details. Everything is here there to optimize the gaming experience. Besides, don't you think this design is filled with geometric beauty? The aesthetics are debatable, but it is indeed geometric. This game is very much Vilvi style. Marcel, you have such good taste. You must understand that what an absolutely marvelous creation this is. How should I put it? This design is just like you, Vilvi. Though it doesn't make much sense, it never fails to surprise anyone. Everyone. That's right. Not knowing what you'll encounter next is what makes this game so fun. Hearing your praises makes me eager to try it too. Just hearing about it isn't enough. No time to waste, Ellie. You should start the game. Yes. So we watched 1-1. Now let's do 1-2. Move cube, leash, yeah, around the solve puzzles. Alright, sure. Very simple, done this before.
起きるのかしら。油断しちゃった。
Take that, Alicia. Summon.
よろしくね。一緒に頑張りましょう。
Intermolesting. You combine the hearts.
よろしくね。どんな面白いことが起きるのかしら。油断しちゃった。油断しちゃった。まずいわね。油断しちゃった。よろしくね。
Not disconnect. That just sounds wrong.
次はどこへ行こうかしら。油断しちゃった。
What is this even? Voice of Dream Isle. Clear stages, gentle melody of orchestral music guides the way for visiting adventurers.
華麗に登場しないと。一緒に頑張りましょう。よろしくね。油断しちゃった。よろしくね。一緒に頑張りましょう。
I was wondering if he'll pull this side over. And yes, it will.
よろしくね。一緒に頑張りましょう。一緒に頑張りましょう。油断しちゃった。
Very
どん
simple.
な面白いことが起きるのかしら。まずいわね。一緒に頑張りましょう。一緒に頑張りましょう。よろしくね。油断しちゃった。まずいわね。よろしくね。油断しちゃった。まずいわね。
The Valkyrie fight. Alright. Astral ring activated. Clear the stage within 2 minutes. Should be easy enough.
愛を届けに行きましょう。出発の時間よ。プレゼントよ。さあ、私の番だよ。一網打尽。蛇使いの技が見たいの。アマチュレッ新しい明日を飛ばす。ぼーっとしちゃダメ。 逃がさないわよ。おとぎ話を紡ぎましょう。気をつけて。当たって。逃がさないわよ。ぼーっとダメよ。よーく見て。ぼーっとダメよ。やっ逃がさないわよ。愛の紳士の魔法を受け取ってね。出発の時間や。祝福してあげる。舞う花びらは好き。古来に参上。くらえ。レッ新しい明日を飛ばす。やり当たって。
I haven't actually used it before, so I'm actually understanding how to use her through this battle. Ah, just... Oh, whatever. Son of a bitch. Just had to update then, huh? Right. I'm not sure why it's not logging in properly. Alright, there we go.
Captain on bridge.
Okay, 2-1. Mission complete. I'm as impressive as ever. The cute girl, even in cubic form, is as agile and nimble as ever. However, knowing Vilvy's usual style, the next stage is going to be harder, right? Yeah, we were all at a loss at first. Then Cosmo found a good strategy, enabling us to clear the game. Wait, did Hua just mention my name? Should I say something, but if it was mishearing, that make me look full of myself. The spirit of Cosmo, silently helping everyone solve their problems. How impressive. Huh. I realized I was hearing things. I missed the best time to respond, so maybe it's better to stay quiet now. If I don't say anything at all, I might come across as arrogant and rude. Cosmo, is there anything you want to say? Something you want to say? No. What is this sparkling competitive spirit in me? Wonder what the next stage will be like. I'm so excited. I see. He's shooting me. So I have to go here and get shot.
断しちゃった。
I don't understand. That's what I tried to do. Oh, I rolled into it. I see.
よろしくね。油断しちゃった。
So if you roll into it, you cancel it. You're right.
この姿も可愛いわよね。一緒に頑張りましょう。一緒に頑張りましょう。
Not too sure what's supposed to happen here.
どこへ行こうかしら。
Change the direction.
妖精さんのお出ましよ。
Okay.
油断しちゃった。びっくりした？妖精さんのお出ましよ。びっくりした？油断しちゃった。油断しちゃった。
Right.
華麗に登場しないと。びっくりした？妖精さんのお出ましよ。
I see.
妖精さんのお出ましよ。びっくりした？よろしくね。次はどこへ行こうかしら。 妖精さんのお出ましよ。びっくりした？どんな面白いことが起きるのかしら。
Where does this even go?
油断しちゃった。
Nowhere. Oh, I see.
油断しちゃった。妖精さんのお出ましよ。よろしくね。 妖精さんのお出ましよ。油断しちゃった。油断しちゃった。まずいわね。 愛を届けに行きましょう。ハートを狙い撃つわよ。結構痛いよ。観念して。はあ、消え去れ。 気を出してね。テレテレ続きパパパパンレッ新しい明日を灯す。ぼーっとしちゃダメ。とどめよ。花びらと一緒に散っておとぎ話を紡ぎましょう。え当たってえふっ気をつけて当たってコラに参上。逃がさないよ。おめでとうの時間だよ。祭りの音で福を招く。はーいよーく見て逃がさないわよ。3私の番だよ。一網打尽。元気を出してね。テレテレ続きパパパパン舞う花びらは好き？星空の下の共演。願いの力ってロマンチックよね。
Like? Can I actually press it? Oh, hell yeah!
愛の魔法を送るわ。
You can just stay here and press like. I can just hold it. Nice. And it's not open. Opens on the 2nd. Oh well. I'll claim whatever I can then. And most likely the 3rd one I'll do in my own time. Because it's simple enough. With you, youthful dreams. This is the main one. Let's do it, I guess.
昔々、遥か遠い楽園に美しい愛の紳士がいました。彼女は人々に幸せを与え、愛の花を咲かせます。ある願いのため、少女は試練を越え、彼女を探し求めました。そしてついに、愛の紳士はこう答えてくれたのです。私に会いたくなった？ちょっと想像と違うんだけど。どうしたの？かわいいキアナ。
Nice, his voice.
愛の紳士があなたの願いを叶えようとしてるのよ。すごくロマンチックで素敵な話でしょ。なのにあまり嬉しそうに見えないわ。どうして？確かにそうだけど。
Gonna scratch your head as recent events flash through your mind.
学園祭の準備のため、私はメイ先輩たちと一緒に
yes, this.
愛の紳士を探す旅に出たんだ。でも途中で散々な目にあって、本物の紳士は見つからなかったけど、新しい友達がたくさんできたし、ママに気持
And she
ちを伝えら
pretended to
れ
be the
たから、
messenger of love,
結
yeah.
果としてはそんなに悪くもなかったかな。
In the Homu suit, I
だから
remember.
愛の紳士はただの都市伝説なんだって思ってたの。でもそんな時、ビルビーの飛行船が急に現れたんだ。なんでも一連の不思議な出来事は全部彼女の仕業だったみたい。そして私たちはビルビーが開発した愛の紳士の VR ゲームに誘われたの。その仮想世界で私たちは愛の紳士の誕生を見届けた。妖精さん、今は愛の紳士って呼ぶべきかな。彼女は伝説通りにみんなの願いを叶えて終わりのない仮想の楽園を作ってくれたんだ。それはゲームの勝者に与えられるただの称号なのかもしれない。でもみんなの心に寄り添い、愛の芽生えと成長を見守ってきた妖精さんはきっと本物の愛の紳士なんだと思うよ。
She's everyone's Homu.
まるでおとぎ話みたいにサプライズとロマンに満ちてるでしょ。はあ、 全部がいい方向に進んでるように聞こえるよ。お祭りは無事に終わって、みんなと一緒に愛の世界で素敵な時間を過ごすことができた。その雰囲気に影響されて、私もつい愛の紳士にお願いをしてみたんだけど。
愛の紳士なんだもの。いつでもあなたの期待に応えるわ。
でもまさかこんな形で叶っちゃうなんて。
キヨナ、私が特別に用意したサプライズ気に入らなかった？
それは
宿題やテストがない楽しい学園生活を送りたいってお願いしたのはキヨナでしょ。だからテレサ学園長と相談して1日だけお祭りを伸ばしてみんなに特別な学園生活をプレゼントすることにしたの。その日は生徒と先生はもちろん、お祭りに参加してくれたお客さんたちも自由に役割を選んで学園の一員になれるのよ。そしてキヨナのために用意した役はみんなの先生なの。どう？とっても気が利いてるでしょ。
確かに先生になればテストや宿題の心配はしなくて済むし、今まで補習とかをさせられた仕返しにテレサたちにいっぱい宿題を出したりできる。
ええ、それこそが理想の学園生活よね。新しい役だけじゃなくて他にもいろんなイベントを用意したわ。運動会に部活、模擬授業も、夕方の卒業式までみんなに充実した学園生活をたっぷり楽しんでもらえるはずよ。ワクワクが止まらないでしょ。
はあ、一つだけ聞いてもいいかな。どうしてよりにもよって数学の先生なの？
それはね、知ってると思うけど先生役ってすごく人気だから担当科目はくじ引きで決めるしかなかったのよ。数学を引き当てられる人なんてそんなにいないの。キアだったらフェリスにも負けないくらいラッキーよね。
またくじ引き？毎回必ず最悪のくじを引いちゃうなんて、私の運ってどうなってるの
？Watching Kiana's troubled expression, Alicia let out a gentle
もう
laugh.
こんな時間。もうすぐ一限が始まるわ。名簿を見る限り生徒たちは見覚えのある顔が多いみたい。みんなキアナ先生の初めての授業を楽しみにしてるのよ。というわけで頑張ってね、キアナ。
What the hell? Oh, it's this. It's Bizarre Brigade. Penetrating chalk in all directions, followed by attack speed. Alright. Before trial begins, you receive a notification. Need more attack speed. Number of arrows. Oh yeah. Circle left stationary, just slash enemies. Five arrows. It's like a machine gun. Take breaks and analyze. Evolution, stat, attack speed. Why's there a bum there? Uh-oh. Cool down. I can't see where I'm going. Oh, there we go. Easy enough. Oh, it's over. I thought you just keep going. Defeat them all. Let's go lightsaber. Hover guns. Refresh. Let's go cool down. After school tutor pager, yes. Look at it go. You fool. Spinning speed doubles. Oh, nice. Campus kills, cafeteria catastrophe. Nice. The regular shots are actually pushing me back. Oh shit. Hard. I think I'll go full defense this time. Attack speed, movement speed. HP recovery. Spirit lamps explode. Damage reduction. Attack, HP recovery. Eyeball, I guess. Number of frisbees. Can't exactly say that this combination is very good. Five frisbees, holy shit. It's so shit. How am I getting hit? My god, that took fucking forever. They're not getting close. Although, it would be nice if I had the laser suit. They got close. Four Campus Kings, Phantom of the Auditorium. I mean like Phantom of the Opera. Oh, I see. my health. Oh god, how am I supposed to do this? Back on, I don't want to pick that one again. Oh, that happened on the one-day campus recording Dream School. Diary by me. Pursue a diary to unlock more school life assistees. What? Oh shit. So in conclusion, the square of the longest sides equals the sum of the squares of the other two sides, which is called the pi... no wait. Gory? That's not right either. Pythagorean theorem? Yes. It's the Pythagorean theorem. That's right, it's the Python theorem. It's the Pythagorean theorem. Sorry, I meant the Pythagorean theorem. What's going on? Why is Miss Himiko my student? And then Miss L said our class are randomly assigned by lottery. It looks more like they were targeting me specifically. Below the podium, familiar faces like Himiko, Fuhua, and Durandal were watching her with anticipation. On the other side, Teresa was standing with her arms crossing, eye keen, ready to catch any mistake. If I mess this up, Auntie won't let me off easy. No, calm down, Kiana. There's nothing to be afraid of. You're fully prepared for this. Besides, you're the teacher now. Don't make Auntie acknowledge me with this class and then give her tons of homework. Anyway, using the Pythagorean theorem, we can solve this problem. The answer is, being stared at by Miss Himiko and Auntie like this. All the answers I barely managed to memorize flew out of my head. I got it. Well, you memorized them. You wrote them down. Himiko, would you answer this question? As if having anticipated her response, Himiko calmly shook her head. Sorry, Miss Kiana, I'm not too good with this knowledge unit either, so I'll have to rely on your explanation. Don't say that, Himiko. With your cleverness and helpfulness, I'm sure you can solve this problem. Think about it harder. Miss Kiana, please pay attention in class. No taking shortcuts. Oh. I guess I have to do this myself. Good thing I came prepared. She quietly opened the earphones she had secretly put on before class, sending out a signal. Please, mate, Bronya, I need your strength now. The other end of the headphones was silent, except for the faint static of electric current passing through. What's going on? Weren't they supposed to give me hints on the phone? Meanwhile, in another classroom. With a deafening boom, the massive metal device of unknown origin on the podium was struck by an electric current, enveloping the whole entire classroom in a blinding white light. As the white light dissipated, Bronya smoothed her hair that was blown messy by the blast, her eyes gleaming with excitement. Oh my god, look at her. Behold, fellow students, the power of science. The audience was frozen in fear. After a while, a student raised their hand trembling. But miss, isn't this supposed to be a philosophy class? Let's get to that point. When we discuss philosophy, what exactly are we discussing? That's right, truth. And the most direct manifestation of truth is physics. Once you master the laws of physics, you essentially master all the truths in the world. This is the true essence of philosophy. This is the Hershey of truth. Miss Bronya, I think your phone is ringing. Don't worry, it's just a promotional message from Steam. Let's get back to the point. Next, I'll show you everyone a more straightforward truth. Meanwhile, a loud crash of overturned desks and chairs interrupted the lecture, followed immediately by sounds of shoving, cursing, and a startled shouts of onlooking students that echoed throughout the classroom. Men looked helplessly at the students who had descended to chaos below the podium, momentarily forgetting the signal she and Kiana agreed on. Just calm down, you two. No fighting in the classroom. The words clearly had no effect. The two at the center of the conflict only paused for a brief second before erupting into an even more heated argument. Wait, arguing is one thing, but don't get physical. I said stop fighting! The fighting grew more intense as erasers, chalk, water cups, and cleaning cloths were hurled through the air. No one knew who threw it, but a book struck the blackboard with a dull thud, almost immediately after its spine grazed May's temple. Now bang finally silenced the rowdy students, though only after a moment's delay on the podium. May's expression was as stern as thunder. Stop it! Take your fight outside! Miss Miss Kiana, are you having any trouble? What should I do? I can't remember how to solve this problem. Jeez, I studied it over and over. I really am such an idiot. Missing out the first class this badly. I'm just gonna give me a good scolding. Kiana nervously looked down at the audience below the podium. To her surprise, everyone was waiting expectantly for her to continue, but no one showing any signs of disappointment or blame. Sensing Kiana's nervousness, Himiko gave her a reassuring and encouraging smile. Alright, Miss Kiana, you mentioned some other theorems about shapes earlier. Are they related to this problem too? That's right. Hearing Himiko's reminder, the fog clouding Kiana's mind cleared, and the piece of knowledge that lay scattered, as if having found the direction, neatly fell into place. And it's the wrong answer. In that instant, Kiana felt as if she was blessed by the god of mathematics. I got it. If I do this and then this, then I'll find the answer. That's what the book said yesterday. Miss Himiko, thank you. Well then, let me demonstrate how to solve this problem first. As Kiana's explanation stumbled less and less, even becoming quite fluent. Pride spread across the faces of those sitting below the podium. Not bad this time. You didn't need Auntie to come to your rescue. Yeah, that's my student, alright. No, Kiana stayed up all night preparing for this special day. Now that's more like a St. Freya student. Kiana just lacks confidence. Once she understands the responsibility she bears, she won't let us down. And she's doing just that. You're right, I should just trust her. I should trust her more in the future. I have an idea. How about extending her time as a math teacher to 1 month? Them students, no whispering down there? Kiana looked at her sweeping writings on the blackboard and clapped her hands in satisfaction. Modeling the problem this way, it's super simple too. Could I be a latent math genius? Now review the answer to this question from the formula we just used. We can see that this angle is 100 degrees. So the answer is boiling point. Alright. That's right, it's a... Kiana... Despite some twists and turns, the classroom has a nice atmosphere to it. How delightful. Yes, how delightful. Ah, dear parent student. Is it really okay to eavesdrop here instead of going to class? I'll mark you absent. Parent student. If I go in now, the class will probably become even more chaotic. I don't want to put too much pressure on Kiana, so I'll just audit here. That being said, if you don't participate, you might miss out on many interesting moments. They are precious memories of youth, you know. It is precisely because these are Kiana's precious memories of youth. I'd rather be a witness than a participant, after all. Rather than a daughter who tries hard to make her mother proud, the mischievous and impulsive Kiana fits in better with the campus atmosphere. Oh, it's Cecilia. I thought it was shit, the other one. Before the eyes of your family, let your passion run free in the open wilderness, creating memories that are silly but beautiful, such as youth. Besides, I have my own memories of youth. Oh dang, I didn't even notice you there, Alistair. Cecilia said with a gentle smile. Siegfried invited me to go for a walk on the playground after class. It's almost time. He's probably waiting for me already. I'll be going now. Taking a walk on the playground. That sounds romantic. Have fun. Thank you. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Wait, wouldn't that just make it regular skipping class? Oh well, this is part of youth too. More importantly, Kiana should be fine here. Let's go check on the other classes. I'm not sure how May's class descended into chaos, but whatever. Where's this? Alicia's top student exam stage. I see. So that's what it was. Since ancient times, stars have been the subjects of humankind's imagination and aspiration. Humans have tried various methods to reach out of space and explore distant stars. Is Cosmo meant to be a teacher here? Is that Cosmo's voice? Looks like he's gotten used to being a teacher. Even though he isn't good at expressing himself, he might unexpectedly make a great teacher. In that case, he can have one more student. Alicia gently pushed open the back door, but her hand froze when she saw what was inside. Huh? The classroom was bustling like a marketplace, literally. Alicia, just in time. Behold, this groundbreaking invention. Sylvie stood by the window, still waving at her wildly. Before her stood a massive rocket, its exposed circuitry revealing just how much effort she had poured into this invention. Imagine she speaks in a country accent. Yes. When eye-catching creation. But Vilvi, aren't we in class? Look, Cosmo is still speaking. No worries, he'll be too stunned to speak soon enough. When this invention is complete, this classroom, no, the whole world will tremble. Is it that big of a rocket? As if responding to her words, the rocket trembled slightly and released a puff of white smoke. Alicia looked at Cosmo on the podium, unsure what to do. However, he seemed completely unaware of the commotion over here. And now, with the aid of astronautics, humans finally have the chance to explore the far end of the starry sky. Since Cosmo doesn't mind, oh well, I should take a seat and listen to the lecture. Huh, Eden? This limited summer peach style outfit looks nice. Order placed. This school uniform style outfit looks good too. Order placed. And this, she's just shopping. Now Ellie, perfect timing. Come take a look at this dress. Which color do you prefer? That doesn't matter. I've already ordered both colors. My dear Eden, so you're helping me pick out a new outfit. I'm so happy. While having fun is nice, doing this during class will trouble Mr. Cosmo. I don't think Cosmo will mind, you see. It wasn't merely that. Cosmo didn't even spare a glance in this direction. Calmly continued to read his textbook with his head down as if he had become one with the podium. It's just an audiobook, is that it? Below the podium, the chaos continued. Sorry, but I'm currently away on vacation. Please contact the colleague in charge of any related matters. Hello, yes, this is Sakura from the planning department, sorry. Nah, see that, Lilia, I win. Silly Rosalia, we're playing Go, not 5 in a row. Despite it all, Cosmo continued to speak eloquently on the podium. There's the allure of space exploration. Though we shall eventually turn to stardust before that happens, we must make the stars remember our presence. Apart from a barely noticeable pain in his expression, he seemed oblivious to the commotion below the podium, behaving as usual. Cosmo doesn't seem affected at all. Is this the teacher's sense of purpose? Suddenly, the bang of party popper came from the window. Friends, eyes on me! Uvi's epoch-making invention is now complete. Let us witness together this momentous occasion that will change the world. All we need to do is plug it in. She lowered her head, her voice pausing slightly. The power source is very connected to the other appliances. No matter, any electrical appliance will pale in comparison to my invention. Ladies and gentlemen, behold. She unplugs Cosmo. And then plugs her machine in. At this moment, Cosmo finally showed a panicked expression. Wait, don't... As the plug was pulled out, the classroom suddenly fell into a deathly silence. Yeah, unplugged his mic. The lecture stopped? Oh, it's a video. It's an audio. See, just as I predicted, people are so stunned by this masterpiece of technology and aesthetics that they're left speechless. Wait a minute, look, Vilvi, the plug you pulled out is connected to a full power reverb recorder. So Cosmo's been using pre-recorded audio all along. No wonder he couldn't be interrupted no matter what. He pre-recorded the lecture to circumvent his shyness. He may be shy, but he's earnest. Having lost the audio fortress he so carefully built, Cosmo stood frozen on the podium, wishing he could turn himself into one of Vilvi's rockets and bid farewell to the atmosphere at the push of a button. And he did just that. As Alicia went on, his face grew redder and redder until he finally ignited for takeoff and bolted out of the classroom. However, a figure blocked his path. Oh my, Mr. Cosmo, don't be in such a hurry to leave. Class isn't over yet. True, class isn't over yet, but from another perspective, some other things are about to end, like my existence. Don't be shy, Mr. Cosmo, it's not a big deal. Now that the recorder has stopped working, wouldn't it be better for you to voice your beautiful memories of your favorite class to everyone? Or not, if this goes on, beautiful memories return to ugly memories. But she made the suggestion out of kindness, how should I turn her down? Well, perhaps she needs some magical items to grant you courage. If something like that really exists, must be another one of her pranks. Then again, she is the messenger of love, perhaps she does possess extraordinary powers. Before he could figure out what was going on, Alicia had already shoved the magical item into his hands. A megaphone. This is my secret weapon, I'll lend it to you, and you can speak your mind confidently. Don't be so formal. As a teacher, this is the first step you must take. But with this, I'm sure you enjoy lecturing as much as others. There's no battery. Alicia raised the megaphone and pressed it against Cosmo's mouth. Give it a try, Mr. Cosmo. It's fine, I don't need... The amplified shout resounded in the classroom, leaving Cosmo frozen in place by his own voice. However, he soon realized that he wasn't the only one frozen by this voice. The classroom fell into a complete silence. Everyone stopped what they were doing, and even Vilvi shifted her attention away from her marvelous invention in anticipation of his next words. The teacher is speaking. Oh my, it came out better than expected. Look, Mr. Cosmo, everyone is looking forward to your lecture. Tell them anything. Don't you love the starry sky and anything cosmic? You have many books about space flight, don't you? Crucio said you told her stories about spacefaring heroes and she wants to turn them into comics. I think everyone will be interested in them too. Cosmo lowered his head and looked at the megaphone in his hand, recalling all his preparations for this class. The space flight facts he had painstakingly gathered, the lecture slides he had carefully created, and the space travel plan he had outlined in his imaginary world. Space travel? Wait, what? The tokusatsu shows I watched as a child. Stories of heroes returning from outer space, battling aliens, space monsters, and ultimately saving the world. The megaphone in his hand grew heavier and heavier, as if it had transformed into a spaceship's communicator. He took a deep breath and gazed out the window, trying to peer through the clear sky to see the vast mysterious stars on the other side. With just one glance, his movements became rigid. Cosmo? Cosmo didn't utter a word. He didn't even turn around, as if he had been frozen solid. Come on, Cosmo, have some courage. Have some beer. Before the eyes of Alicia and students, Cosmo slowly turned his head. Then, pointing out the window, he shouted the loudest sentence of the entire class. A space monster! Is it actually a space monster? A short while ago in the art classroom. It's Cruceo's creation. Then paint the color of the river here with a bit of rhythm, like bees beating their wings under the sky, and with that, the painting is complete. Has everyone got it? No student behind the easels responded. Cruceo's gaze swept downward, fixing on Kevin, who was studying her painting. Uncle Kevin, Alicia said there are no uncles or aunties here today, only teachers and students, so... Student Uncle Kevin, what do you think of this painting? Called by name, Kevin jolted, as if he was brought back from outer space. That's a beautiful grilled vegetable pancake. So lifelike it's making me hungry. But the subject I'm demonstrating is a shepherdess in the meadow. I'm sorry. Cruceo looked pleadingly at the other woman who was watching her intently. Mama Ponya. You paint very well, Cruceo. Though somewhat abstract, this style is distinctly yours, which is why your pieces are so endearing. I'm so happy, Mama Ponya. Now then, show me what you've created following my step-by-step demonstration. For beginners, using a negative space can be hard. But it needs to be more than negative space. Ponya's canvas was a pure empty white. Well, It's all because you were so adorable when you were teaching seriously that I forgot I was in class. I'm sorry. Yeah, I heard that excuse before, Punya. Get to work. And there's Uncle Sue. Even though he always keeps his eyes closed, he observes this world very keenly. Such keen observation is also essential for painting well. Sue, with his arms crossed, seemed to be absorbed in his own imagination, envisioning a magnificent work of art. Uncle Sue? Sue didn't answer. On closer listening, one noticed his breathing was even and steady. He had already drifted into peaceful slumber. He's dead. Oh, nice. I'm sorry, Griseo. Though I tried my best to follow your steps, to be honest, I don't understand any of it. Kevin, your words are too harsh for Griseo. Don't worry, Griseo. It's not that we don't understand, it's just that we have trouble understanding. And that same thing. Oh, learning painting from scratch is too hard for them. Maybe it was too unrealistic for me to want to create and exchange signed drawings with everyone from the Golden Courtyard, like friends do in comics. I'm right, Alicia once said that art can convey emotions in place of words. Got it. She took out a small device from her portfolio. What's this? This is my latest creation, the one I'm most proud of. As she spoke, she turned on the device, revealing a doodle of an unidentifiable abstract creature inside. He's meant to be Bang Boo. I showed it to Vilvi earlier and she really liked it. I'm sure it can help you understand my ideas. Right, she also said she added some impactful elements to this painting. A deafening boom rang out, and in the blinding white light the drawing paper kept swelling until it broke through the ceiling. What, is she making a inflatable canvas? No, what was swelling wasn't the paper itself, but rather the abstract creature on it, which was materialized by VLV's mysterious device. Oh, I see. It brought the painting to life. Albedo's alchemy. Ah, my painting. Kevin shielded Griseo from several pieces of debris and looked up at the swelling doodle monster. It's impactful, right? My heart is pounding. Is this what it feels like when a comic becomes reality? It's a bit different from what I imagined. The doodle monster shook its head, making an eerie, abstract sound. Its body began to swell and multiply endlessly, splitting into more copies of itself. The world spun around. Sue stumbled, startled awake from his dream. Earth. It's not an earthquake? His attention was quickly drawn to the doodle monster, his eyelids trembling slightly. Am I still dreaming? Isn't this supposed to be art class? Sorry to break it to you. Kevin and Aponia each held one of Griseo's hands as they ran outside. He turned his head slightly, signaling Sue to follow. The timetable has changed. It's now wilderness survival class. The doodle monsters rampage from classroom to classroom, plunging the entire school into chaos. Oh, nice, Cosmo.
この怪物たち、いや、怪物じゃないな。俺の記憶が正しければ、あいつらは前にグレーシュが書いた落書きのはずだ。でもなんで落書きが急に実体化したんだ?
He actually remembers her drawings. Oh, nice.
ああ、そういえば、学園生活のために特別なイベントを用意したとエリシアが言っていたな。まさかこれもその一環? なら、俺は何もしない方がいいのか?
Cosmo pondered, momentarily forgetting to move. Meanwhile, the doodle monsters grew even more aggressive, with the sounds of shattering and screams erupting all around.
ダメだ。 迷
Is
って
that
いる
the
暇はない。
vodka girls?
どんな理由があったとしても被害が出ている以上、まずはあの落書きたちを止めないと。
He took a silent step forward. But when he looked at the doodle monsters wreaking havoc, his foot refused to move again.
本当に止めていいのか。自分の力を過信してむやみに止めに入ったせいでより被害が大きくなったら、いや、今はとにかくやってみよう。迷いを捨てて渾身の一撃を食らわせるんだ。そう、ケビンならきっとそうする。
At that moment, a figure blocked his path. It's Kevin, of course.
みんな落ち着くんだ。僕が必ずみんなを守ってみせる。
He was swinging a baseball bat he had found somewhere, stopping the monsters below, and his eyes were sweeping across the square.
キアナ、
おじさん、今呼んだ？
Kevin's eyebrow twitched at the familiar form of address, but he quickly regained his composure. I looked at the girl who had fought side by side with him during Spring Festival in Shenzhou.
一緒に怪物の攻撃を防いでくれないか。仲間たちが無事避難できるように援護してほしい。君ならできるだろう。
楽勝だよ。
テレサ、君より学園に詳しい人はいない。避難誘導を頼めるか。
ええ、任せてちょうだい。
ハルド、
私も手伝えるの？ケビンの旦
What's
那。
with the
君は五感が
subtitles?
鋭いから
Spider!
ビルビーを探し出して
Kiana!
自分が引き起こした混乱を収めに来るようにと彼女に伝えてくれ。グレイシュ、怪物たちの弱点を見つけてくれないか。スーは負傷者の治療をしてほしい。それとフは
Just stand there. The tension and chaos that had filled the air moments ago dissolved in an instant, as everyone, having found their own roles in this melee, sprang into action.
ケビン、
コズマ、君がここに残ったのは自分の力で怪物を足止めするためだろ。
Yeah, totally, with its own
よくやってくれ
thoughts.
た。
That's how
だ
powerful
が
he
ここ
is.
から先は僕に任せてくれ。
かっこいい。
Kevin gave his bat a swing and turned to face the monster.
さすがケビンね。目の前の混乱を軽々と解決しちゃうなんて。これが鍛え抜かれたサラリーマンのスキルなの？
この光景懐かしいね。中学の日々が脳裏に浮かぶよ。
そういえば今日のケビンはいつもと様子が違うわね。
おそらく懐かしい学園の雰囲気に過去の記憶が呼び覚まされたんだろう。僕には彼が昔に戻ったように見えるよ。
野球が好きってところ？
いや、あのカリスマ性とスキルのことさ。
On the battlefield, the fight between Kevin and the monsters had reached a fever pitch. It reached overtime.
彼は並外れた運動神経の持ち主だよ。バスケや野球の類は言うまでもなく、格闘技のレベルもずば抜けていた。いつだったかな、学園に野生動物が侵入した時も、彼はたった一本のバットで危険な獣を撃退してみんなを守ってくれたんだ。だからケビンは学園中に慕われていて、みんなからは
The deliverer.
何？
やはりやめておこう。
どうして急に及び腰になっちゃったの？そんな態度を見せられたら私余計気になっちゃうわ。
いや、大した話じゃないんだ。改めて考えてみたら、今さら掘り返しても意味がないと思ってね。
そんなこと言わないで。生徒たちを知ることも学園生活の大切な一部なのよ。どうしても話してくれないなら別の方法で調べるしかないわ。そうね、
The school
校内
broadcast.
放送で流すっていうのはどうかしら。そんな面白いことみんなにも聞いてもらわなきゃもったいないわ。
わかった、教えるよ。ケビンの学生時代のあだ名は 千葉学園の王子様
The
なんだ。
Prince of Chiba Academy. Prince of Tennis. Catching a conversation from the edge of the battlefield, Kevin slipped and nearly got hit by the monster.
おスー
Kevin glared at Sue. I was about to complain when the monster brought down a heavy punch. Kevin hurriedly blocked it. His words swallowed. From behind, Sue watched Kevin battle the monster vigorously, and his face slowly became tinged with nostalgia.
まあさすがに少し大げさだからね。僕とメイはもう一つの呼び名の方が気に入っているんだ。先導の戦士。
Finally, in a thunderous crash, the monster collapsed. Kevin maintained his battle stance, silently facing the fallen behemoth.
勝利の感想を聞かせてくれるの？なんていうのかしら。楽しみね。
こ
やはりこんなものかな。さすがはケビンだ。これだけの月日が経っても相変わらず昔のままだ。
Kevin stood motionless, he became a javelin stuck upright in the ground. I'm tired. For a while, Kevin's lips quivered, uttering a few words.
こ腰が
My back.
限
Oh,
界
okay.
だ。
As if in response to his words, Kevin spun out a loud cry of protest.
誰か肩を貸してもらえないか。
He's not that old, she. Top student certificate. Stand personally by the messenger of love. This mark means you're the most stunning person on the campus today.
少女の幻想は実体となって追憶の道に立ちはだかる試練へと変わった。
Word of
それをきっ
remembrance.
かけに道を切り開く戦士は忘れ去られた力を取り戻したと。ええ、ひとまずここまでにしましょう。まさか私たちの学園生活の幕開けがこんな形になるなんて。たった半日とは思えないくらい波乱万丈な午前中だったわ。でもこれも学園生活の魅力なんでしょうね。成長を夢見る少年、昔日を懐かしむ大人、幾千の思いと願いがここで交わって儚くも唯一無二の青春という花を咲かせた。青春真っ只中の人たちは時を惜しみなく使い自分だけの道を探す。そして青春を思い出す人たちは過去を振り返って記憶という名の水面に映る本当の自分を見つめ直す。そして私、美しい少女の青春は永遠に終わらないのよ。
Forever young? Swings a great sword shoot a sword wave, damaging all enemies. Senior faculty member for once recalls her student days. Sometimes you need to change your perspective. Let me show you what a boss I was back in the day. Swings the baseball bat to attack nearby enemies with a chance to freeze them. The programmer back in school is experiencing his rehired youth with mixed feelings. My back hurts. I went too hard in PE class. Well, that's no good. Gains 1 life when defeated. Alright, let's do this. I actually like this battle mode, but dang, it takes a while. Max HP Delinquent Cloak. Sure. Max HP. Ruler of Samash. Nice. Alright. Laser beams are very good. All Campus Kings exam sprite. Oh. I was just supposed to leave the area. Oh shit. My health. Oh, a new one. Black hole. I'm not sure why not. Survive the siege. This time I know what to do. Nice. No, I don't actually have to upgrade her anymore. Right? So I can go to Kevin and upgrade him instead. Ah, it's a different type. I see, I see. In which case, I guess I'll upgrade her. What's this? Ah, collection radius. Auto. Oh, nice. Why can't I pick the Molotov? Because I haven't unlocked the Molotov. It's not very strong. Thingy goes by damage reduction. Wait, really? Alright. I guess I'll get this. Let's go attack then. Cooldown, movement speed, attack speed. Attack speed is not bad, but I'll refresh. HP recovery, frisbee, choke stick, frisbee. Yeah, I don't like these ones. Cooldown, I guess. Cooldown, attack range. Yeah, sure. Telling me it missed? Please help me out now. Too bad. There, Molotovs. There you go. Let's get more attack. Get all the apples. Just lightsaber. Holy shit, that almost killed me. My god, look at him go. Oh, that man. Just stand there. Molotov is very good against bosses. Oh, there's an extra thing now. So I better keep a lookout for that. Transfer student's aura. Shoots ice spikes. Just sit there and tank it. Alright, let's go with the lamp. It's too bad I couldn't actually level up the thing completely. But whatever. Okay. What's this? Refresh attempts increased to 2. I see. The early bird catches the worm. School days started particularly early. This was especially true for those with special duties. 6 o'clock sharp. Still half an hour before students arrive. As for the teachers, a loud roar of engines interrupted her thoughts. Yeah, that's close. I thought I'd be late. I didn't expect teachers to arrive at school this early. Good morning, Bronya-sensei. Good morning, Aponia. Today I'm a student here. I also serve as a disciplinary committee member, responsible for ensuring everyone adhere to the discipline required on campus. Discipline, I see. That's quite an exaggeration. A disciplinary committee should only oversee students. Why is Bronya stopped when Bronya is a teacher today? Rules must be followed by students and teachers. No, as a teacher, you should lead by example. Fine, but Bronya wasn't late. There's still 15 minutes until the teachers are considered late. Bronya is checking her watch while speeding all the way here, so there's absolutely no mistake. Yes, precisely because you came roaring in, I must stop you. According to school regulations, modified motorcycles are not allowed through the school gates. That's really an oversight. The school rules weren't strictly enforced back then, and Himiko-sensei would sometimes ride her motorcycle when drunk, so nobody ever took that school rule seriously. Did you say something, Bronya-sensei? No, nothing. Bronya is not someone who will betray her comrades. Listen to Bronya's explanation, Aponia. The bunny is not a modified motorcycle. It's just been modified to look like one. Is that not a modified motorcycle? Because it's not a motorcycle. That's different. Modified into a motorcycle implies it was never a motorcycle. It's the tool we need for today's class. What kind of lesson requires such a tool? Many, of course. It can serve as a mechanical model in physics class, demonstrate programming effects in computer science class, and function as a hammer in crafts class. Well, aren't you a philosophy teacher? In any case, Bronya needs it for class, so it's not against school rules. I see then, there's nothing to be done. Please come in, Bronya-sensei. Safe. A few minutes later. A student over there, please wait. Good morning, Aponia. Durando, you have violated school regulations. I remember reporting time is from 6:30 to 7. It's not about your time of arrival. Your vehicle violates school regulations. What, the horse? Vehicle? This isn't a modified motorcycle. Indeed it is not, but the school rules don't just prohibit modified motorcycles from entering campus, they prohibit all vehicles except bicycles from entering campus. Of course, even if the school rules weren't clear enough, your vehicle is far too peculiar. It would have been strange if you were let in. Ponya points at Durandal's warhorse, Krishna. Well, there's a reason for this. Durandal scratched her head awkwardly. Whatever the reason may be, rules are rules. I cannot allow unauthorized vehicles to enter the campus. Krishna isn't actually a vehicle. It's an animal assigned to the class for everyone to take care of together. Does the school arrange such an event? Actually, I'm not too sure myself. Rita told me to bring it, saying it would enrich the students' life after school. She said everyone really wanted to meet Krishna, and Miss Elfie planned the whole event was looking forward to it too. So I still hope I can bring it to the classroom. Very well, I'll have to let you in then. Aponia waved her hand, letting Durandal and Krishna pass. 3 minutes later. We're here, I told you this shortcut was fast, we definitely won't be late. Wait, you're up ahead. Let me through, let me through. Well, she came in on a flying sword. I managed to stop. Yeah, you alright? I'm fine, Li Susheng. You're Aponia, right? You're standing in the middle of the road. That's because I'm a member of the disciplinary committee. Li Susheng, you have violated school rules. Regrettably, I must stop you. School rules? It's not even 7 yet. They didn't even get the time wrong and arrive late. The teachers at the school only penalized latecomers in the past. It's not about being late, Li Susheng, your vehicle. Don't worry, I've been keeping on a speeding check. Haven't gone over there 11 months during this trip. Stop about speeding. Don't you think your vehicle is rather inappropriate? Inappropriate? Mrs. Shang looked at her feet. She was standing firmly atop a sword floating in midair. I don't think I broke any rules. Back when I was training with Master, I used to fly on my sword all the time for morning practice. They tell me there's some kind of license requirement now. No, this isn't about a license either. Right, I thought so. Besides, 2 people on one sword isn't exactly overloading it. 2 people? Yeah, wait, where's Susanna? Lisu Shang looked back, her expression changed drastically. She hastily stumped her foot, her sword turned without action, carrying her as she dived into the sky, leaving only her yells lingering behind. Susanna, where are you? Once again, peace returned before the school gates. Maintaining discipline has never been an easy task. This was the first lesson Aponia learned before her school day began. Nice. You know what? I might just save chapter 2 and chapter 3 for next time. When's next time? The 2nd of November, why not? Final exam score. Locked at 20k. I'll be right back. Alright. You know what? Maybe I'll do this. Special trial blackboard problem. Yeah. I kind of like Alicia. The attack speed is really good. Like his one is very good as well with the damage reduction and the ice thingy. That's very nice. But I'll go with Alicia. Attack speed, light sword. bosses. Oh boy. Literally double damage. My god, look at the swords. It's just where I was not ideal. Look at this, man. Damn lasers. So damn strong. They can really take hits. It's over. Little bitch. Yeah, lasers. That's so damn good. Almost made it to level 20. 39.02, good ding. How much better did they do? Outfit supply. What's this, Ceridra? It's pretty damn good. And this is always good. Zero days for the event. Yeah, I didn't do this. Maybe I can do it next time. Do all that stuff. Yeah, spend stamina. Screw that. Yeah, eventually I'll do this. Because that's part of the trials. Well, anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll continue this on the 2nd of November. Basically 3 days away. That'll be on Monday. Do I have time on Monday? Most likely I'll have time on a Tuesday, sure. Actually, Monday might be alright. Monday night? Anyways. We'll see when we get to it. I'll catch you guys next time. Peach.